Hello, welcome to Maes Canol Chapel's thought for the week. The current lockdown has been very restrictive, sometimes very hard to deal with, but it has pushed many of us into doing things that we had never done up until now. So, for instance, many people have worked from home. Families have met and had quizzes, meals and coffee using Zoom or WhatsApp. Churches and chapels have been able to keep going using YouTube, Zoom, Facebook and other internet platforms. Some people have internet shopped for the first time. People delivering for Amazon and eBay have been exceptionally busy. Others have started once again having milk delivered to the doorstep, taking us back to our childhood. Some of us had never heard of these things, but we gave it a go and found that they worked. Some of us had heard about them, but we gave ourselves the time to try out these things and found that they worked. Lesson being, when we're up against it, then we take action and we try different things, we try other things to get through the situation. There is an old saying that goes something like this: necessity is the mother of invention. Point being, when we're in a crisis or in a situation we've never been in before, then we need to use a bit of thinking power to get through it and perhaps try something we haven't tried before. We may not be able to change the situation, but we can get through it in ways that we never have tried before or thought of before. And then wonderfully, we find that it works. The same is true spiritually. We often find ourselves in situations where everything that we thought of in the past and all those things we relied on in the past just don't seem to work. No matter what we try, we keep on missing out on that peace and that contentment that we yearn and crave so much. We get to the point that, if we're honest, all the things we've tried in the past don't seem to work, and if we're honest, they never did work. They gave us a bit of a buzz for that time, but then soon passed away. When we're up against it, even religion doesn't work. Good ethics don't seem to work in giving us that peace down in our souls. People may even benefit from the good things we do, and we may be happy with our contribution to the lives of others. But that deep down restlessness doesn't seem to go. There is something missing, and we know it. Well, into this situation, this spiritual emptiness, frustration and restlessness, God in the Bible calls out this challenge. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Taste for yourself, experience it, and come to see that the Lord is good. The person who originally wrote these words was David. He was a fugitive at this time in his life, and he had made some pretty foolish choices. But when he's up against it, he remembers God, who had promised, and the Lord, who had not let him down. So be certain that it is this same Lord who is good. He is good in his person. He is good in his dealings with us when we unconditionally take him at his word. So we might not have heard about Jesus Christ. We might have heard about him in the past or in passing, but never really ever taken him seriously. He died a brutal death that he didn't deserve, but he died for the guilt of others. He rose from the dead and so conquered death. And he is the person to trust. So maybe you've not done this before, trusted Jesus Christ. The challenge is taste and see that the Lord is good. Experience him for yourself. Don't take the word of others, but experience him for yourself. Give yourself time to explore all that God tells us in and through Jesus Christ. Don't take the word of others, and also don't take on the opinion of others who say that it's a load of rubbish. Find out for yourself. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Taste and see that Jesus Christ is good. He is Lord, he is King, he is Saviour. God's challenge is taste and see that the Lord is good. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Well, thank you. Thank you once again for listening to the end. May God bless us all. May God be our rock and our refuge. Thank you.